We're at this is the 19th annual Anti-Aging Congress. We're here in Las Vegas, and we have about 5,000 attendees, really from all over the world. I think 65 different countries this year. And we have presenters speaking on everything from stem cells to nanotechnology to genetic engineering to bioidentical hormone replacement therapy to every aspect of anti-aging intervention. And so it's very exciting. A lot of these are new doctors. Over half of them are new. And we're continuing to spread the message around the world. The A4M now has 26,000 members in 110 countries, and we're just moving ahead with the message that aging is not inevitable, that the technologies are at hand for a longer, healthier, more productive lifespan for everyone.
Do you find that certain countries are a little bit more advanced when it comes to the understanding or the acceptance of anti-aging? And if so, what countries would you name to be really moving forward rapidly?
Well, you know, it's funny. It's everyone gets anti-aging. It's a universal concept. The roadblocks are political.
Okay.
It's not a question of they don't get it. It's not a question of they don't want it. I mean, anti-aging medicine is a win-win-win situation. I mean, who would not want a longer, healthier, happier, more productive, robust lifespan?
Right.
Who doesn't want that?
Everyone. You were the author of one of the original great books, Grow Young with HGH.
Yes.
You came out with Brain Fitness and several other great books,
Yeah.
and it's just...
The resistance is
What is
entirely political. The resistance is entirely financial. It's the people who are at the top of the medical hierarchy who have an investment in the existing paradigm of healthcare, which is disease-based, not preventive medicine-based. They don't want to let new technologies come out of the pipeline until they can control it. And that's what it's all about. It's all about control. It's all about really financial control. I'm sorry to say, but I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in the truth. I'm interested in what works. The doctors here are interested in what works, and that's what anti-aging medicine is all about.
Many people initially become interested in anti-aging quite probably because one of the first things they notice declining is related to ED or erectile dysfunction or low libido. And yet many of the doctors here in anti-aging have found better solutions and natural ways to restore that God-given ability.
Well, when it comes to, probably the best indicator of health, interestingly enough, is sexual function.
Yes.
Because in order to perform sexually, you need to have a good circulatory system, you need to have good lungs, good heart,
Yeah.
a good musculoskeletal system, a strong spine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really interesting, but sexual performance really doesn't just work on one organ and system, it works on the entire organism. You even have to have an intact neurological system and a neuroendocrine system. So if you're having sexual dysfunction, that is a sure sign of aging, and is something that should be addressed as such.
Well, a lot of men don't want to talk about it, but oftentimes when they do experience dysfunction, instead of taking the blue pill and the pharmaceutical quote solution, not that that's a negative per se, it may work temporarily for many men, but if they find a more natural way to restore, as you mentioned, that hormonal balance, get the body fit, then this is the first stages of anti-aging. And then from there, mental function, other areas can improve too, right?
Well, anti-aging is a very broad umbrella, and anti-aging takes in everything from sports medicine to radiology to genetic engineering to stem cells to combinatorial chemistry. I mean, it's a huge umbrella, and certainly sexual dysfunction or sexual medicine is really part and parcel
Right.
of that anti-aging equation.
Well, an exciting thing. As we know, we're all moving more and more towards the internet, and your organization has honored me with the ability to be one of the moderators for the international blog on sports performance through the A4M. So all they have to do is to go to worldhealth.net, and they can start participating with the forum and communicate with me directly, and I'll give them all the latest tips of what I've known and learned, and more to come.
We're very excited about the online forum. It's an opportunity for literally hundreds of health professionals to communicate back and forth internationally. Could be thousands, and it's also open to the general public as well. It's worldhealth.net is the #1 website with regard to anti-aging. There's over 100,000 scientific papers, abstracts of scientific papers that are online that are available. And it's a free service of the Academy. And the Academy is a nonprofit organization, and we're happy to do this for the world. So if you're out there and you want answers, and you want a trusted source that's reliable, it's non-commercial, the A4M is a nonprofit organization, well, www.worldhealth.net may in fact be a good location, and in fact they can talk with you almost directly through the forum on sports medicine.
Absolutely. Also, I'll be speaking on how to live longer than the oldest man in history on Friday night, and it's an honor to introduce and moderate the conference for some of the guest speakers that I get to introduce, because it's always a learning process. The moment you stop learning, you might as well forget it, because anti-aging is progressing so rapidly, isn't it, Dr. Klatz?
The information is coming so quickly. There's over 800 drugs under development in the biomedical pipeline now that address aging-related disorders and disease. And that's just the drugs. There's also all this technology with regard to human genome. There is incredible advancements in cell biology, and frankly, even organ transplant is on the cusp of major breakthroughs. So we're going to run out of reasons to die prematurely in the not too distant future if we can just stay the course and allow the technology that's in the laboratory to be released and get into the hands of the practicing clinician. And that's really what A4M is most famous for, is to help move that technology down that pipeline and into the hands of the practicing clinicians, where we can make impacts on people, positive impacts on people's lives, on people's health span and lifespan.